Like, seriously, where the hell do I even begin with this anime? If you guys don't know about this anime, I really do not blame you. When this dropped back in like 2015, there was a lot of bangers dropping around that time. That's when Don Machi dropped, Assassination Classroom, Plastic Memories, and for my real ones, Monster Monsume. So like I said, I really do not blame you if you overlook this anime. There was a bunch of other things that dropped. But what I am gonna say is, we completely missed the wave to add this onto the list of goated anime. Because look, this anime immediately starts us off by telling us that this isn't gonna be like your typical slice of life slow type of anime. Because not even 20 seconds in the anime, we see somebody get eviscerated. But then immediately following that, we see our main character Irina pretty much trying to decide on which school she wants to go to. But then she got offered to go to this one academy by her cousin, and she kind of didn't even really want to go up until she saw a waifu on the cover page.
An angel! She's the real deal! I can't believe a girl this perfect really exists!
And folded under zero pressure. So with not even reaching the 10-minute mark, this anime kind of already checked off 3 boxes. We already know that it's gonna have action in it, it has some pretty funny ass comedy, and on top of that, and for the real ones, it's also a Yuri.
I have an idea. Let's go to the nurse's office!
And when she ends up going to the academy, we end up seeing that this is a completely different type of academy. Every single person that we see has like an ability or power. And the only reason why people have these abilities is because of these club battles. Everything around this school revolves around these clubs. Because as we see from Irina, because she's not inside of like a club, she doesn't get her own dorm room. She gotta sleep in the hallway in a sleeping bag. What the fuck? So if you don't join a club, then you don't get a goddamn room. That's actually kind of crazy if you ask me. So Irina pretty much has to either join a club or make her own club for her to be able to actually get a room and actually get herself established in this academy. And while she's doing this, she has to like kind of go on like this entire training arc to try to figure out her abilities just so she can defend her club. And that's like kind of like the premise for the beginning portions of the entire anime. Now, I really want to touch upon like the fights in this because I was actually kind of surprised. Cause for 2015 standards, this animation was actually kind of going a bit crazy for like the first couple of fights. Like when we look at the very first time that we see that Irina was about to get her powers when she was fighting Himi, like all of a sudden when she unlocked her abilities, they just increased the budget. And at the same time too, I kind of love the fact of the matter that when they increased the animation to make everything look better, the art style for the characters also changed to match the fluidity of the animation. Like it goes from your happy-go-lucky, we added like, you know, extra details to we locking in, so now we're not gonna add any details, just enjoy the show. Cause I won't lie, I do not know who animated this, but they were kind of smoothing with this. Now, of course, like the animation comparing it to like nowadays really isn't the best, but like for 2015, this was actually pretty good. And for the people that's gonna sit here and look at this and then probably say something comparison to, oh, this animation isn't good, this does not compare to Demon Slayer. Listen, if you really cannot sit down and look at an older series and just appreciate the older style of animations that they were doing, and be like, man, anime really has evolved over the years when it comes to the animation styles. Instead of trying to play this whole compare and contrast game when it comes to animes because they don't look as colorful or as bright as the modern day animes are, now this anime is bad because it doesn't meet up to today's standards, then I don't know what to really say to you, bro. Now, touching upon the comedy aspect of this anime, it might be hit or miss for some people due to the fact that no matter how people see the perverted characters archetype nowadays, because Irina is one of those perverted characters.
Home after work because he's lonely. We're so tiny anymore. We'll see what happens together.
And most of the comedy aspect comes from what the hell she says during the anime every single time she sees a new girl.
Fight in the first place! You forgot how to fight? I thought you were just trying to take advantage of the moment and grow me.
Beg your pardon?
But I will say sometimes it doesn't always revolve around that. Sometimes you also have some random moment that probably might get a laugh out of you, like during the school festival to where everybody was trying to win this giant prize, and when Irina literally jumps up out of the air and tries to pop her O on it. This scene got like a small laugh out of me due to me also saying that why the hell is she doing this? This is pretty overkill.
Oh great, so you're going for overkill then?
Yep.
In the anime repeating exactly what the hell I was saying. Maybe that, and also I'm just easily entertained. Now, if you don't really care about like the whole perverted archetype and you really don't really care about your characters, as long as the anime is fun and you're enjoying it, I will recommend watching this in the dub just so some of the jokes will land, but to each their own. And now that I said like some of the good things that I like about this anime, now I'm gonna be touching upon some of the things I dislike about this anime. And most of my dislikes come from the characters that are revolving around Irina. And in my opinion, I feel like the only character that I can somewhat let slide is Sisa. I think I said her name right. And that's only due to the fact that each and every episode we sometimes, well, I wouldn't even say each and every episode, every other episode we get like a flashback. I wouldn't even call it even a flashback. We get like a snippet of like bits and pieces of the puzzle to try to fit of what happened in the first couple of seconds throughout the anime. So I can let her side story like pass, because I kind of wanted to know what the hell happened during that moment. But what I am gonna say is everybody else doesn't get a pass for me, because I ain't gonna lie to you, their stories didn't hit for me. Like, let's look at the Scythe user, alright? I forgot his name, nor do I give a damn, okay? His backstory was actually so bland and pretty stupid that I audibly laughed out loud when he told his backstory, because I'm like, that's a pretty dumb reason if you ask me. Oh, the reason why I targeted him was because he reminded me of my brother, and my brother got everything, and I always laid in the background. So that's why I had to put on the mask. I had to become the stigma of the wind. Yo, I swear to God, I'll give somebody $20 cash up if they caught that reference. Like, it was actually pretty dumb. Like, I will understand, right? I will understand if we saw his backstory or flashback, if he was getting washed by the Finn boy, okay? But he just bullies him and then walks away, and then we just get his random ass flashback. Like, that's how it usually goes down. He picks a fight with him, he gets washed, and then he gets a random power boost out of nowhere due to the flashback, and then he beats the fanboy, and then we get a better flashback of what the hell led up to why he even targeted him. Not him seeing an image of his brother and then picking a fight with him or farming and then walking away when he beats him. No, you just an asshole. You just bullied a random pedestrian. And staying on the fanboy for a second, okay? We gotta put you on Fraud Watch. I do not know who gave you your ranking, but every single fight that we saw you in, you lost. Like, it was so bad that you lost every single fight to the point to where they threw a party for you for your L. That's crazy. Like, I genuinely do not think that we saw this man win any fight throughout the entire series. Sure, when they had the tournament, of course it is implied that he won his fights due to the fact of the matter that he proceeds through the tournament, but on screen, he always took an L. Like, throughout the entire series, I just don't like how we get introduced to a bunch of characters and they kind of had, like, little to no impact. Like I said, like, Sisa, she has impact with the story due to, like, her past that we saw in the first episode. But everybody else, you can low-key take them out of the anime and just put Irina and Sisa, and the anime will follow through perfectly fine. Like, hell, if you wanted to make it better, you can make every single character that she meets, Irina ends up having to fight them in the long run, and then, like, you know, they all becoming like a whole entire group towards the end of the anime, and then have Sisa as the final boss, like what they did at the end of this. But to be honest, it isn't that type of anime though. This anime is just your happy-go-lucky, you watch this, have fun vibes, enjoy the characters, enjoy the dumb moments, and have some action sprinkled in there to just finish off this vibe of an anime. Despite my little beefs with it, I can look past that. I really did enjoy this anime, and I'm just surprised that not a lot of people watched it back then. Like, it doesn't have like the best story or the best type of plot, but yet I still would have thought people would have had a cult following with this anime. But what do you guys think? Have you guys heard about this anime? Have you seen it? Do you like it or do you don't like it? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And while you're down there, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more anime content. And remember class, we do have a community Discord that we're trying to make more active. If you guys want to join, links always in the description. But with that being said, there's no bell for today. Pack your bag, class dismissed.